Hello ladies on Weigh In Wednesday. My name is Fiona Robertson and I'm here as the detox diva, as the weigh-in specialist, as the food psychologist, emotional eater, clearer, blah 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 blah. So come on, tell me, how much weight have you lost? What's been weighing heavy on you and how have things been going? Yesterday I was doing a little bit of a broadcast and just saying that I find it absolutely amazing still doing what I'm doing, because I still have some beliefs in the back of my mind and habits that I still need to sort of break through, because I keep thinking that I need to restrict my food. I keep thinking that I have to exercise more and that that's still the only way to lose weight, whereas I know heart and soul that there's so much more going on. Last week I was away in England and Scotland visiting family and friends, and of course everything was around food, and I didn't gain an ounce, I didn't gain a pound, I didn't gain an inch or a centimetre. Hello Carla, my weight, my dress, the outfit that I wore to the wedding, which is the reason why I went back to the UK, fitted perfectly, and people were saying, oh my God, I've never seen you so happy, I've never seen you so well. There are certain things that I know absolutely 100%, 200%, that affect your weight, other than the food you're eating and the exercise or the movement that you are or are not doing. Your level of happiness, your level of being satisfied. Let's just put it that way. The heavier that your situations are, the heavier that the weight you feel around you, the people around you, the heavier that's going to have an influence on your body. Believe me with this one. Please, please don't go away thinking hogwash. The heavier your life, the heavier the relationships, the heavier the stories, the heavier the everything, we turn to food for comfort. And I've done it several phases of my life. I've done it, sort of gone big and small, depending on what's going on for me relationship wise, how I'm coping. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because it's so imperative that you understand how you're coping and how you can turn your perception around and how you can turn everything around in a heartbeat. I talk about having peace with food, and this is something I absolutely observed when I was in a different situation, different circumstances, around different people. I was like, I don't feel driven to stuff my face anymore. I don't feel driven to drink away my sorrows. Often we forget that we're carrying around stories with us that have been in our character, in our personality, in our mindset for really quite a long time. And when we start to lose those and let those go and release those, the physical difference that makes is immense. As I said, last week I was in the UK and I was just able to sort of observe people that I've known for my whole life, and I was able to feel what they were feeling, how happy they were, how sad they were, how content they were. Relationship had changed here or still in the same relationship there. Work situation, those kind of things, and just how that was affecting everybody. I can't help it, but I just get like, oh Fiona, guess what, blah 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 blah, and I get all the download, I get all of what's going on in somebody's life, in how they feel about things, and it's great. It's absolutely fantastic to be able to hear all of that and not be able to sort of have to carry that around for other people too. Your weight is a mirror of how you're able to cope with life, how happy you are, how content, how satisfied you are. And I've said it again, and I said it before, and I've said it again. There's nothing that responds faster than your body to your thoughts and your feelings. With that, I do want to tell you that there's no more restriction in my life. There's no more limitation, there's no more diet, there's no more detox. That whole mentality of restricting and not allowing myself to have what I want. Oh Carla, that's well done. Look, contact me, let me know what's going on for you and how we can clear that up, because this is so important. I was carrying around with me so many stories, so many things about my childhood or relationships or education or work or kids or whatever else. And it was just too heavy for me to cope with. One of the things I did notice was that at a time I was craving to detox. I was craving to get off the merry-go-round. And for me, that meant I don't want to eat anything. I don't want to digest anything. So I became the detox diva, and I was very good at being the detox diva. I was so good, in fact, that after a few phases of doing that and helping other people do that on the retreats that I do, resetting hormones and all that kind of stuff, my metabolism absolutely bottomed out. I couldn't have lost weight even if I tried. My whole body was showing me that there's something else going on behind the scenes. It's not just what you eat, and it's not just how you exercise. It seriously is the weight of your thoughts, the weight of your feelings. And I teach you, and I have taught myself how to feel where that feels in my body, so that when I'm at a function, or when God, we've got Christmas coming up, when we're surrounded by people and food and food and food, how do I have peace with the food that's on my plate and that's still left on the buffet, that I don't have to go and think that I have to finish it all off? This was a huge step for me, finding peace with food, finding my stress levels so that the hormones didn't start affecting me anymore, the cortisol, the insulin, the adrenaline. So long as I had that running around my body, well, perfect time to be doing weigh-in Wednesday at lunchtime, having just finished my lunch. Very, very opulent lunch, by the way. So having peace with food so that you can stand at the buffet table and kind of go, I can choose what I love, and I don't have to fill myself up on all the other stuff that I really don't want. I don't fancy it. I don't not like the way it sits in my body afterwards. It's coming from a completely different place than kind of like, oh my God, I have to eat everything because I'm feeling so depleted or so disgruntled or feeling rejected or feeling angry or sad. Resentful was one of the things that I used to feel years and years ago. So this is my way. This is my way with food, and this is my freedom with food and peace. I feel 100% at peace with like having a stack of food in front of me and not feeling that I have to have every single last ounce of it. I love food, don't get me wrong. I did indulge last week. I indulged just what I wanted, and it was absolutely delicious. And I love eating my food and going, that hit the spot. It wasn't like I just opened the fridge and kind of said, what's available, what can I have, what needs to be finished off. It's a different relationship with food. I am all about creating a relationship that you want with your body and with the food that's on your plate or in the fridge. So I didn't gain. I've stayed at my ideal weight for this phase of my life. I lost 2 stone in 2 months a couple of years ago, and I haven't regained because I have now got complete and utter peace with food. And I heard, thank you very much for all the ladies who have contacted me this week to tell me that you're using your body code, you're using the right food that works for your body, since we did the questionnaire, and you are 2 pounds down. Persistently, steadily, 2 pounds down. Keeping up the practice, keeping up self-awareness of what you're eating, feeling that it's delicious. So thank you so much, and well done everybody who's contacted me. Valerie, you said you've just been having an absolute ball. You've been having a party and you are still 2 pounds down this week. Marie, you also said the same thing the other week and again this week, like, oh my God, I've been away, I've been to Spain and I've had sangria and I've totally enjoyed myself and I've lost weight. I've never ever done that before. Sheila, you've been away twice since we started working together. And again, you are down persistently every single week, all maintaining and holding. You are doing such a good job, and you're being so kind to yourself and so aware of your body and what your body wants and what your body needs and what she has been lacking. Your body is your guide. Your body is absolutely beautiful and she's serving you so, so well. If you're curious about this, if you're interested, inquisitive. How does that work? What do I need to do? What is it? Why isn't it just about food? Why isn't it just about exercise? Don't hesitate to ask. Ask. And then we can help you ask your body, what is it that you would absolutely love to eat? And let's get you in the mindset, and let's get you emotionally set so that that food does not play havoc with your hormones, doesn't play havoc with your chemistry, your metabolism, and your metabolic rate. This is just an amazing way to go and to have a love affair with the food that's on your plate. You need a philosophy, you need the understanding and dissolving away all the old beliefs that you had about the food that gained weight, or the exercise that lost weight, or the food, eating less. Because basically, if you're starving yourself, you're starving your soul. Please look at some of the recordings that I've done before about being the weight of your soul. I'm going to do an event tomorrow all about your beliefs. All about how your beliefs make a huge influence on you physically. So I'm going to be doing an event tomorrow. So come along to that on Thursday in this group. And if you can't watch it live, it'll be about 12 o'clock, depending where you are in Europe or in the UK. And I'm just going to go a little deeper dive. And if you're wanting a deeper dive personally, please ask. Let's just find out what's going on behind the scenes so that you can clear that away once and for all. I am really upset about feeling the energy of sad, bored, unhappy, fucked off women who are not in the relationship that they dreamt that they would be in when they were little girls. The romance is missing, the love is missing, the fun is missing, the adventure is missing. And I don't just mean the adventure with a partner, I mean the relationship with your life, the relationship with yourself. This is awesome stuff. This is really transformational stuff. And I know several of you have done a lot of work and have done all the work that I've given you, all the homework and all the exercises, and you are having remarkable results. And I know that you will never go back to being the weight that you were before, because life is just not that heavy anymore. Life is light and bright. So this is Fiona Robertson on Weigh In Wednesday. Thank you very much. Let me hear your stories about what's been weighing heavy on you, or what's happened for you that's really light and happy, and let's see how that's affecting you physically. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'll be back again tomorrow about the beliefs, what's running about the beliefs and how we can change the beliefs, hints and tips about how we change those beliefs so that we can reset you, reprogram your body to work in your favour, so that it's no longer a bother, so that it's no longer weighing heavy on you. All right, this is Fiona Robertson again, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.